Now you've probably purchased digestive biscuits from the supermarket, but did you know you can make them really easily at home? And nothing beats a freshly baked biscuit. So the base of it is 2 types of flours. I've got some plain flour. This one is a biscuit, cake and pastry flour, fantastic for baking just like this. And that can go into a food processor. To that, we're going to add the all-important wholemeal flour, which is also going to give it a lovely nutty flavour and a really nice texture, that unique texture that you only get from the digestive biscuits. So 1/2 cup. To this, I'll add my rolled oats. To sweeten them up, some brown sugar and some bicarb. I also like to add just a small pinch of salt. Okay, so we're going to start by blending this just to combine everything and also to break up the oats. Then I'm going to add the butter. Once I've added the butter, I'm just going to pulse it until we've got a fine crumb. All right, in with the butter, and the butter is unsalted and quite cold. So as you can see, we've formed a crumb, and now we can start adding the wet ingredients. So some milk and just some extra sweetener. I love the flavour of honey. You could also use some treacle in this. And a hint of vanilla. About a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Excellent. We're going to blend this again until a dough forms. Okay, that's come together nicely. So we'll take it out of our food processor and just tip it onto your work surface. And we're just going to form a disc. So press that down. And this now needs to chill. So into some cling film and into the fridge for about 30 minutes. All right, the pastry has come out of the fridge. Do bring it out of the fridge about 5 minutes before you start rolling, just to make it a little easier. So you want this to be about 1/2 centimetre thick, and I'm using a 7 centimetre cookie cutter. You can make these into whatever shape you like. I'm just going to keep it very traditional, and what I like to do is just cut them, and we'll just carefully take them out and place them on a tray with some baking paper. And we're just going to make just a little prick in the centre there, and that's just going to ensure that they stay nice and flat as they cook. So I'm going to make a few more of these, and then we'll bake them in the oven until they've dried out nicely. And there's 2 ways to have these: keep them as is, or if you want to take it a little further and make it into a treat, you could add a little chocolate on top of them. Digestive biscuits are out of the oven. You can see that they've really held their shape. They haven't expanded too much. They're just right. Yes, you can dip these in chocolate if you like, or if you're a bit of a purist, keep them as is. What I love is the texture of them. These store really well in an airtight container, but really they don't last too long in my household. And let's break into one of these. Oh, look at that, perfect. I love that pale golden colour. Dip that into your favourite cup of tea. Nothing beats a homemade digestive biscuit. They're really good.